Good morning and happy Friday. I am so excited. Most of you already know that I was able to go to Nashville this week, and have a fun time at Leadership Conference where I was poured into by nationals, by just corporate, and just all my Mary Kay girlfriends that are all racing towards the same dreams and goals in Mary Kay. So it was just a fun time to hobnob with all of my girlfriends, my director girlfriends, and just get to learn from each other and come back totally re-energized and repumped for the new year and for getting our goals accomplished and just worked out. So I have something huge I want to share with you, but I'll wait till the end to share that with you. Right now, I wanted to go into week 3. Is it week 3? Yeah, week 3 of our 13 weeks of training. And week 3 is all about Hostess packets and coaching. And Mary Kay always said, a party worth booking is a party worth coaching. And if you don't coach your parties, you will never have the best potential results that you can have. So some of you may be so new, you have no idea what coaching is. Some of you already know what coaching is and have it down pat. Some of you know what it is, but are resisting it. Whatever the case, right now is your chance to start over with your coaching skills and refine them and develop them and just have fun with them. So I have 2 things I wanted to share with y'all. And the first one is a coaching packet and a hostess packet, or it's called a hostess packet, but it's part of the coaching process. So ever heard of a hostess packet? It can be very different it can be different whether you're having a huge party or a party of a couple. Doesn't matter. The same rules apply. And I found a packet, and check this out. It's in a really pretty envelope. Well, a white envelope. But have you ever heard of pinkprinting.com? This is where I get these envelopes. And these are magical because it does the work for you. You don't have to find a file to print out. You don't have to find a script. You don't have to find anything. It's all right here in this envelope. So what happens is you get these packets of envelopes, and inside the white envelope, there are 3 forms. Now get this. I don't know if you can read all of this, but it says book today and get a free roll-up bag. Plus, get 100 in free products at your party. So this is a good way for those hostesses that are saying, yeah, of course I'll help you out. I'll throw a party. I want free product. Great. This is golden for them. You're going to show them this little packet and say, hey, check it out. If you book a party with me right now, you're going to get a free roll-up bag at that party. Okay, don't give her the roll-up bag right now because heaven forbid the party should cancel, you're out of a roll-up bag and she didn't do anything for it. So hold off in giving her the roll-up bag until the party. But what you're going to do is flip this over, and it's got 5 different ways of how she's going to earn her $100 in product, okay? So the first way is hold a party on the originally scheduled date and time. So if she's going to be one of those hostesses that keeps moving it and moving it and moving it, she's automatically lost $20 of free product, okay? So it's incentive for them to keep their initial appointment because it's another $20 in free product. The next one is $20 if they have 5 or more guests over the age of 18 at the party who do not already have a consultant. Okay, so that's key too. You don't want her to bring 5 of her friends that already have consultants because they're taken care of. They don't need you anymore, right? So that's another $20 when she brings 5 friends. The next $20 is if you have a party of 225 or more in total party sales. So you know you're making profits at this party, and that's why you're giving her these $20. So it's not, like you're throwing out free product and not getting anything in return. Make sense? So that's another stipulation. The next one is $20 in free product if she has 100 or more in outside sales. So that's, for example, a friend who last minute couldn't attend. Okay, well, great. Let me know what you want, and I'll pass it on along to my consultant, and we'll have it ordered with you, and it'll count towards my party. Does that make sense? So I've had this happen a lot of times where Susie Q was so excited about coming and she needed a new cleanser and a new moisturizer and a new mascara, but she couldn't make it. Well, we can call her the day before when she says that she can't come and say, okay, well, what's your order? And so if the hostess has $100 in outside orders, boom, she gets another $20, okay? And then the last one is $20 in free product if there are 2 bookings for future Mary Kay parties. So let's say Susie Q threw the party and guest number 1 and guest number 2 decide to host their own parties after that, and you have it on the books. Well, bam, Susie Q, who hosted this party, gets $20 in free products. So does that make sense? There's 5 categories, $20 each. 5 times 20 is $100 in free product. Now, what's cool about this is that it keeps the hostess accountable for what she said she was going to do in holding the party, okay? And it makes her want to work and want to help you. I promise you this works. It's amazing. So the next thing that's in that packet of all of those papers is party details and a guest list. Ever have a hard time getting a guest list from your gals? Yeah, me too. But when I've used this, it's worked great because you say, great, here's your packet, here's your envelope, all the options of getting free stuff, plus a guest list. So in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'll give you a call and I'll come either pick this up from you or you can screenshot it to me. So let's say your gal lives across town. Don't waste your time driving across town to get it, okay? Don't do that. That's a waste of time. Just have her screenshot it for you with her phone or scan it or something to where you have the guest list and their phone numbers so that you can call them to coach them. And we'll get to coaching in just a second. But this is golden because it means business, okay? It's not just, oh, when I get around to it. It's, oh, she wants me to get this back to her so we can really make this a successful party, okay? So that's in there as well. And then the last thing is the pre-party order. So remember how I said if one of her friends can't make it last minute, this is where she'll take those orders. So you'll want to put a lookbook inside of the envelope with all of this product. So here's the envelope, here's all the papers. You're going to want to put a lookbook in there so that if her friends are wanting things, she can say, this is the price of this and the price of this, and give her a rough estimate. And then there at the party, you'll give that girl a complete, workup of how much her order is going to be and pass it along to her. Whether you call her, email her, or whatever. But it just kind of gets the ball rolling in those pre-sales. So this is where your hostess is going to keep track of those pre-sales. Cool? So there's just 3 easy sheets in there that really keep your hostess accountable for the party that she is wanting to have for you, as well as getting all of her free products and taking advantage of all of those. So that's the hostess packet. Just keeps everything real nice and concise and helps both you stay organized and your hostess. Now, let's say you book the party today for a week from now. Okay, so today's Friday, you booked the party for next Friday night. I would say by Sunday, so in these next 2 days, you'd get back with her and ask her for her guest list. Okay, either you meet her at church or whatever, or get her to snapshot it for you, like I said, and get her guest list, because you want to start making what's called coaching calls. And again, Mary Kay always said, a party worth keeping is a party worth coaching. Or a party worth booking is a party worth coaching. And coaching is very simple. You call your the guests of the potential party, and you just introduce yourself. And there's tons and tons of different scripts on katedeblander.com under the training file section. Okay, and we'll also have a link to it from my website, sarahjourney.unitwise.com. And so there's a lot of scripts you can find there, but a real quick one that I'll give you right now is just super simple, way easy, streamlines everything. And you're going to call, let's say, Susie Q. I know I say Susie Q a lot. You're going to call Susie Q and you're going to say, hey, this is Sarah. I'm so excited that you're coming to Mary's party next Friday. I just had a few questions for you just to make sure that I'm ready and set to pamper you the way you need to be pampered. And so she's going to get all excited about that. And you're going to say, great, so here are my 3 questions. A, is your skin type usually oily, normal, dry, or combo? B, do you have, is there anything about your skin you'd like to change? Now, sometimes they'll say, well, what do you mean by that? Okay, well, an example is, do you have blackheads? Do you want to get rid of scars from old acne? just things like that. You kind of start making a list of things, whiteheads, oiliness, what have you, and they'll figure something out. Now, every problem they have, we have a fix for it. So even if you don't know what the fix is, you can tell them, hey, oh my gosh, I have exactly what's going to help you with that. So I'm so excited to help fix your blackheads or get rid of your blackheads or whatever it may be. And that gives you that time from talking to her now, a few days later, to do your research, to figure out, either call me, look on Product Central on In Touch, figure it all out of what can I give this woman to fix her problems and meet her skincare needs, okay? And then the third question is there anything about Mary Kay you'd love to learn or just have questions about that I can answer at the party? I want to make sure you know all about our company and are excited and your time is well spent to the best of its ability. Make sense? So what happens is through this coaching process, instead of just having your hostess text her friends and say, come meet me on Friday at my house at 6, they've already began to build this rapport with you. They start to know you, and they're excited already because you said you have something that's going to help them. So when it comes time to the party at 6 o'clock on Friday, and she's kind of feeling, oh, it's been a long week, it's been a long day, she's so much more prone to still come because she knows you cared about her. She knows you have something that will help her. And she knows you already took that personal time to make her feel special through that phone call. So it just keeps, when I started coaching, it skyrocketed my party attendance because people were excited to come. And they had already heard from me, not just their hostess. So they knew 2 people, the hostess and me, were wanting to see them and couldn't wait to see them. So that's what coaching is all about. It's really not that hard. It takes a few minutes for each party, but imagine if you have 5 women that are wanting to come to the party and you coach and call each of them and they all come. How huge would that be? Because they know you mean business. You know they mean business. They're a woman of their word. And you keep with the program of, this is what I'm all about. And I'm here to help you and enrich women's lives completely. Not just in that 1 hour. So you're building that personal connection with them that's what sets us apart in Mary Kay compared to any other cosmetic line out there, that we build that personal connection. So that's coaching. And again, you can go back and listen to the 3 questions. And if you have any questions, let me know. And again, there are more scripts out there for coaching, but I've found that these 3 questions have just worked so well for me because they're simple, they're easy. And what's even better is at the end of that conversation with one of the guests, you've already figured out what her needs are, things like that. You can tell her, okay, great. What's going to be awesome is that please be on time. We will have an on-time drawing. And it gets her to, oh, okay, yes, this is a legitimate thing. I can't just show up half an hour late and expect it to be all rosy and peachy, right? So they honor your time just because you're telling them that there's going to be really good stuff in store for them. And they know that, again, you mean business. So that's coaching and booking, coaching and hostess packets. I hope that helps. Let me know what your takeaway is. And then one more thing. So remember I said at the beginning of the call, or at the beginning of this video, that we have something huge. I have a huge, huge goal that was just put on my heart and just so affirmed by everyone I was around with, and been praying about it and thinking about it. And it's been, that elephant in the room for me of, is this really what I want to go after right now? Or do I want to put it on the back burner? But it's been made so clear to me that we will be a pink Cadillac unit by seminar. Okay, so that's by the end of June. We will be the unit. It's amazing. I know I get to drive the car, but you guys are all part of it and you benefit too. Get this. So when we earn our Cadillac and you come to seminar, you get special treatment because you're in a Cadillac unit. Okay, right now we're in a Premier Club unit and I'm driving the Equinox, but you don't get that much special treatment for that one. Okay, you get a lot more special treatment as a unit when you are a pink Cadillac unit. So here's the first thing that happens. Where did I put it? Okay, so when you come to seminar and any Mary Kay special event, you get what's called our little tags that go on your name tag. Okay, so here's my name tag from leadership. These were all the little ribbons I earned, and this is a big deal. Having ribbons is a big deal. They're awesome, okay? as a Cadillac unit, you will have another little tag here that says Cadillac unit. Okay, so everyone at Mary Kay Seminar knows that you guys worked so hard into becoming a Cadillac unit. Okay, the second thing that you get is, of course, prizes for me, and it's just so much fun to just run towards a goal together and have that satisfaction of we were part of something huge, and it's a huge deal to be a pink Cadillac unit. And then the third thing that's so awesome about this all is that you get a special luncheon. Okay, so there's pink Cadillac dining, and then there's general dining. And last year we were in general dining, and it wasn't as fun. Your desserts aren't as pretty. Your meals are in boxes instead of plated for you. You get live entertainment at the pink Cadillac dining. I mean, it's amazing, the big difference between regular dining and pink Cadillac dining. So, are you going to run this race for me and with me, okay? Are you going to run this race together as the Joyful Journey unit? And we will be a pink Cadillac unit by seminar. Now, there's a whole lot more that goes into this besides just a little video and inspiration. We're all going to have to work and pull together, but all of that will come as we go, and I'll share a lot more of that as we go along. I just wanted to share with you the big vision that I have to walk across that stage and represent all of y'all as a pink Cadillac unit, and for all of y'all to get all the little perks that come with being a pink Cadillac unit. So, are you ready? Get to work. Coach all of your parties, use those Hostess packages, and make it happen for you, for the unit, for everyone, okay? And along the way, who knows, maybe you'll learn a card too. So I'm so excited to be y'all's leader and director, and I'm here for you and with you in your business. So hope you're having a great Friday, and thanks for listening to the video. Text me or message me your feedback, and let's get to work. Yay!